Parliament House in West Perth, Harvest Terrace. And a little while ago, we witnessed 3 members of the Chinese Consul General in Perth, all members of the Chinese Communist Party. All 3 were hiding here, in the space over here. And they were recording secretly and taking notes of everything that was said by the speakers that we had earlier. Not many people recognize who they are because the Deputy Consul General generally had his back to everyone. But because of his boldness and his glasses, I sort of recognized who this guy was. We're just walking to see where they are parked. This is the entrance. So come here. Let's roll them. Let's roll them. And Consul General in the car, we have Consul General Chang, and we will keep this video rolling, including mine as well. So we won't stand in the path, so they can easily come across. By the way, 500 meters to a kilometer away from the protest, and we just had to walk up the hill to come here. And this is the standoff going on, where they're refusing to go past us because maybe they don't want to be recognized. Maybe they're calling in their reinforcements. Deputy Consul General Chang. Zheng Li Si, ni hao. Hi officers. How are you?
Sorry, you can't record them.
Why not?
Why? They were recording me. Okay.
They haven't identified themselves. They haven't told us not to record. We're in public.
Suspicious people recording me, recording everything I said, and so we just decided to come after, and follow them. And I'm standing right here, my distance. We're not on the road. The fact that they've called 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 officers, and
for a cripple and an old Asian dude.
For a colleague of mine here who has to walk the walking stick, and myself, I find this very unusual.
So I wonder if the people from the consulate would agree to an interview as to an answer why they were recording us.
They've been here for what, we reckon 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and so we're
Oh, here we go. We're driving.
wait for them to go past. Deputy Consul Tshung, nice seeing you.
God, that's some really tinted windows.
Yeah.
你看在那个牌子，中国不是中共，中国不是中共，爱国不是爱中国共产党。And our politicians, as we have heard, are quite happy to take the money rather than to show any principle.
Blood money!
Yes, exactly, blood money.
Well, I think it's important for people to understand that there are some politicians, like me, who are trying in the Parliament here to keep these issues high on the public agenda. But that's very, very difficult when there is no support from anybody else. Very difficult.
I've been doing a video series in the WA legislation. The West Australian people are entitled to seek compensation for any losses or damages that they've received because of this lockdown. My personal stance is that the Chinese Communist Party is responsible for this lockdown and how severe it is. They lied to us right at the start. So the video series that I did actually takes all that into account and put it out there in the world of Facebook and YouTube. The amount of hate, anger, straight out racism because I'm white that I've received is amazing. But it goes even further. About 2 weeks ago, Friday night, I normally get about 100 to 200 logins on my email servers every day. Over the space of an hour, we had thousands, possibly even 10,000 login attempts. Every single one of them came from China, and they actually caused quite a lot of damage to the servers as well. To my understanding, the service people have said nothing was stolen, but it shut us all down for about 2-3 days while we rebuilt everything. The other thing that I've been getting is 2-3 o'clock in the morning WA time. I keep getting all these prank calls coming from Chinese phone numbers. People will call me and then say a heap of racial stuff at me, oh, you white dog, and that's probably the nicest one I've had, and then hang up. Half hour later they'll call back again, and it's been constant since I put these videos out. So The wife does feel a little bit threatened by it, but to be honest with you, it's just words. Nothing's really going to happen. I don't think the Chinese Communist Party actually have the courage to take it any further than what they already have.